Hey everyone, this is your host, Justin J-Dog, and I got two very special guests with me. If you guys may please introduce yourselves. I got. Okay, fine, Sean.
I'm John, otherwise known as Mr. Chokerface. Now I'm going to be now the leader of Team 7 Gaming, which is actually going to be a channel I'll be releasing soon for streams and Let's Plays, as well as a Magic podcast, which I'll be doing sometime in the future.
Nice, and then we have the crying Chicago's. I'm kidding, Mike.
Don't. No,
I don't care. What's up? I'm Mike. I love soccer, and yeah, I cry for a team. But hey, I got a free jersey out of it, and I'm known by the owner.
Watch the gift that shows up in the video.
I'm gonna kill you if it does.
I guarantee it's gonna happen.
You know, the funny thing is, I don't care about it, but when you're gonna do it just random, it's like, oh.
No, but right now we got all of our audios recording. I'm gonna double check to make sure mine's recording. Sweet. I'm gonna bump up just a little bit because I can do that post recording. So I got a list of topics here, and if Brad and Tim, Bloodwinged and Drunk Panda, ever decide to show up, we'll come back to this very first one because
I sure as hell hope so.
Because I want to hear their quotes on this. But the first one, and the legit title I wrote for this that I shared with Sean and Mike beforehand.
Like half an hour before in the podcast.
Almost an hour actually now.
Yeah.
But it was Call of Duty bullshit. Bundling Modern Warfare Remastered with Infinite.
Okay.
So, what are you guys' first thoughts on this? Like, I watched this from have you guys heard of Review Tech USA?
Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna say this now. This segment here is gonna be TV 14 at best. I can definitely say right now, like, this may have a lot of cursing, so if you're under the age of 18 and you don't want to hear any swear words, this is not the podcast for you. Just as a fair warning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make two cuts of this when I edit. I'm gonna have to make the uncensored version and the censored version.
Yes, because my parents get those little shits out of here.
With that being said, so here's my honest thing about this.
Can I hang on, Sean, before you start? Let me give you guys some statistics real quick. I just saw from Brad's page earlier that Modern Warfare's video was the most disliked video. I'm actually gonna bump it back.
Did mean Infinity Warfare
video. But the number before we recorded of dislikes, 2,293,356 people disliked the video.
Oh no, that's not the ironic part. What's the ironic part about this, Justin?
Oh no, the numbers bumped up, guys. Numbers bumped up.
What's it up
by the way, there's a comment that's on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it to tell you guys.
That I shit you not actually made us both laugh. For the sake of this podcast, we're gonna make sure that the person his name is not mentioned because we don't want to get in trouble by them or by YouTube or anything. So.
Where is it?
Basically, I think it was like 132,000, whatever the number.
I'll tell you the
not
number.
click, yeah.
Okay, guys, here's the new number, by the way. The new number jumped up too since I recorded it. The new number
of dislikes, to be perfectly clear,
went up by almost 3,000.
What's the revealing number? Survey says
2,296,183.
All right.
At the time of now of recording, because I just added it.
Call of Duty, you had one job.
I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy. I could care less about the game. I'm all Counter-Strike, if you know me. But here's me defending the game, and this is the one moment I'm gonna defend it. Those numbers are, I think, bullshit because everybody's just clicking it just so they can. And the reason is, if you think what's gone on with Call of Duty is it's not the game we think it is. It's turned into a kid's game because that's the only people that play it now. So,
Mike, I can agree with that. It's turned into a
shitstorm.
It has, because in all honesty, I've never played it, but the stories I've heard, apparently 50 kids already slept with my mother.
I call bullshit because here's my thing. Like this sort of thing annoys me because I used to play like casually. I used to play Call of Duty for story, not for multiplayer, because I know there's little shits online that are A7 under, ready to make racist slanders against people, and it's like, you're how old? No, just turn the game off and play a Minecraft or something. This is not the game for you.
Agreed.
And one thing I can definitely say, like, I'm definitely going to, this is going to be a wild card, I'm definitely going to defend the people working at GameStop because I feel bad, I really feel bad for the employees because they have to deal with parents and babysitters who allow these kids to play Call of Duty. And what happens? All those news reportings about shootings and all that kind of stupid stuff comes from the brain. Honestly, like it's not violent video games. It's the way that the kids are surrounded in either a violent environment or something, because there's actually an article online, I don't know where, but if you actually type it on Google, violent video games study, I guarantee you're going to find a lot of psychology things, and there's going to be a lot of arguments going online, but one thing I can definitely say is that as far as the GameStop employees, I'm saying this now, I actually have a friend who used to work for GameStop and everything. I feel bad for you guys. I'm so sorry you have to deal with 12-year-old little shit-tards, because if they can actually enforce the ESRB rating for 17 and older, which they should really bump it to 18 and older, then I think it can be one step to solve this problem, because if there's going to be raid M games out there, which I'm pretty sure there's going to be in the future, and there's going to be 15-year-olds saying they're 18 and everything. It's just like, it's
kind of like
just stop what you're doing, reevaluate your life, reevaluate your decisions, because this is really starting to get annoying.
Yeah, and I'm going to shift this into 180 degrees, because the main part of this I was going to talk about was bundling, because Sean, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it just fine.
Okay, I
just unplugged my headphones because they were starting to get irritating.
Okay, that's why I asked. And by the way, for the people that don't know, we are all video chatting, so I see Sean take his headphones off. Mike nonchalant with the one earphone on.
You know,
it happens a lot. So
if you want, I can take a picture and just tweet it out how I'm wearing my headphones.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is, Call of Duty, the title says it all. In order to get, what do you guys think about Modern Warfare when it first came out?
I'm gonna go back really quick before we go to my. You remember Call of Duty 2? The D-Day mission.
I remember Call of Duty.
I know Call of Duty when it was still World War II.
I was gonna say, I know Finest Hour was World War II based.
Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 2 was World War II based, but for those like avid Call of Duty players, they'll know what I'm talking about. The D-Day mission, that game was so well done. You guys, both of you, need to watch that on YouTube. One of the most well done missions there was in Call of Duty. That and Call of Duty 4's what was that mission when you're in what was it, Ukraine or Chernobyl, and you're the ghillie suit mission, as it's popularly known. Probably.
I'm gonna look that up. Now, Mike, when you say when you say Call of Duty 4, are you talking about Modern Warfare?
Yeah, Modern Warfare.
The very first one that's out.
Modern Warfare, and but like I said, going back, the ghillie suit mission, D-Day mission, probably the most well-known, greatest missions out there. Going back to that, those were the game was a war simulator, true to the story as it should have been compared to today. But something like that, I went back to watch it a couple weeks ago, and the people that were commenting, the most recent ones were, I miss the old days, let's go back to this and everything. And what I've noticed is those were true to heart missions, and that was an amazing story and very well done games.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. I think if Activision decided to pull back, okay, it doesn't look like Brad's gonna record tonight. That's fine. But we can always bring up this subject on another day, just get their quick opinion. But here's a big thing. Mike, would you want to buy Call of Duty Remastered? The Modern Warfare. Would you want to buy it?
Let me put it this way. The only reason I would buy this Call of Duty is to be able to play Modern Warfare again. Yes, that would be the only reason I'd be buying the game.
Yeah, so here's the thing. As Rich would put it, Activision is deciding to fluff their numbers, as you will, by bundling Infinite. You have to buy the Legacy Edition, by the way. You can't just buy the normal Modern Warfare Infinite. You have to buy the Legacy Edition, which is $80.
It's just like the equivalence of the Hardened Edition for Modern Warfare 1 through 3. Because one thing I remember was, the funny thing is, I still have my Modern Warfare 2 game. I've actually had it for like at least 2 or 3 years now. The reason I still have mine is because I'm actually going for the trophies for this group, and also, if you don't mind, Justin, there is a small group of people on my Facebook that are like a family to me, who do almost the same kind of thing like a Achievement Hunter called LGN. Like their page, show support, and if you're a video gamer, like, check out their page, like it and everything, and maybe if you want to become a member, like talk to a person who can do that kind of thing.
Yeah, shoot me the link and I'll put it in the description below. I can't do much now because we're recording.
Right, I'm seeing like at the end of the podcast. I think like with that topic aside, there are some announcements that we would like to address, and we're going to briefly talk about them.
Yes, we are. Let's. I'm just trying to keep track to make sure we don't go out of order, because I'm trying to make sure this recording does not go longer than an hour, because we gotta compress this, and then I still have to do all the audio and editing, which I'm planning to do tonight.
Right.
But the next subject. Let's talk about some quick announcements. I want to leave one for Tim once he's back on for his channel.
Okay.
I'd rather have him say it than myself. But Sean, what's your announcement?
Let's see. If you're a cosplayer or a gamer or something, if you live in the Chicago area, Anime Essentials this weekend. If you live in the Chicago area, check out ASIN at asin.org. And if you haven't pre-registered for your badge, that's fine. You can head to the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont to check out the convention. It's really amazing. I've actually been there since 2008. If you're a fan of any anime or video games or anything, check out their Facebook page and everything. Check out the website and see if you can come. One other thing is that, for those of you who don't know, I am a player of Magic the Gathering, and guess what? Magic Duels is free on Steam. You can play through the Battle for Zendikar set, as well as Oath of the Gatewatch and the new Shadows over Innistrad, which actually kind of explains more of the lore, as well as you can build decks. Also, with that being said, the new set for Shadows over Innistrad came out a few weeks ago. I've actually picked up one of the decks recently. It's actually pretty nice as far as standard goes. I plan on doing an audio thing with a friend of mine later this week to actually talk about Shadows over Innistrad. Maybe I'll be doing a video for cracking a box for Magic Origins, which is a throwback.
Mike.
I don't have the money for boxes Zendikar, because original Zendikar is $700, which is actually very, very, very expensive.
It is.
But little story, I recently got another pack, like another fat pack of both of the Gatewatch, which comes with 9 boosters. I believe over 100 basic lands, which are full art, which are beautiful, by the way. They cost a lot of good money. If you're planning buying singles. 2 of the booster packs I got out of the 9, I pulled the same card. Well, I actually pulled 2 of this creature called Cosmic the Great Distortion. I'll put a link in that in the description. You can find it on Gatherer, Tap.net, as well as Wizards website. I found 2 of them, and I actually bought one a while ago to put into a deck. I now have 4.
Nice.
And
So
I managed to pull a Chandra Pyro something. I forgot what her name is, but she's in the both of the Gatewatch set.
and you're gonna talk about this in your
Right. There's gonna be more details in that.
yeah.
One other thing is, if you're a PlayStation 4 fan, Uncharted 4 came out earlier this week. As far as I've seen,
I think Mike has it too. He's about to show us the pic. Yes, he has it. No, he has MLB the show. Did that just come out, Mike?
No, that came out a bit ago. I just wanted to do that.
Okay.
I don't be an asshole.
Hey, Mike, any games that you, Mr. Sportscaster Mike, Sportscaster Mike, as I'm going to start calling you, any sports games that come out that you like?
Nothing's coming out recently. The next
What do you
game.
think about... Sean, I'm sorry, you're going to get alienated here for a second.
No problem.
Alright.
Mike, what do you think about the new cover for Madden 17?
Is it the Rob Gronkowski?
Yes.
You know,
Which is showing up right now.
Well, you know, me being a Jets fan, you know, I don't like the Patriots, but I'm not very picky on covers. I'd rather have it be a good game than my favorite player on a cover. But personally, if I had to choose who was on it, this might go against West. You know, Rob Gronkowski, yeah, he's good, but I don't think he's good enough to be on the cover. I think somebody like Cam Newton should have been on it, or as a way to say goodbye to Peyton Manning, put a Peyton on. But like I said, whoever's on it is on it, and I will accept that.
Yeah. Now, woo, I've been dealing with allergies, so apologies. John's been mentioning about Asen because he's in the Chicagoland area.
Yes.
I live in the Grand Rapids area. I'm in Michigan. I am screwed where I live, sports-wise, as Sean and Mike can understand by the shirt I'm wearing.
For those of you who are listening to the audio podcast, he is wearing a red Hawks jersey, which he found at a store. I'm not going to say where, because that's not our sponsor. But
until they start paying
Kohl's
us.
is not sponsoring us to say that we got it at Kohl's.
Well, we just put Kohl's on, so they just got free sponsorship.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not paying, but anyways, what I was trying to say.
That's releases.
I'm just gonna make one quick thing. If anyone's interested, I'm gonna try seeing if we can get the Gaming Bums up to the Grand Rapids Comic Con, October 21st to 23rd, at DeWolfe Place, at the DeWolfe Place, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I gotta start doing some calls and stuff. I got a lot of shit to do, but anyways, that's all wrapped up. Now then, next two are gonna be hand in hand. So, how many of you guys like Civil War?
I haven't seen Civil War, so I have no opinion.
Mike, have you seen it?
I'm not a superhero guy. I've never seen a superhero movie.
Has anyone seen Deadpool?
And
Yes.
just like that, I'm the most hated person here.
Yes, I've seen Deadpool, and I actually saw opening day on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Best Valentine's Day gifts to my friends and I.
But anyways, here's the next subject I was going to say. Because this is a video game podcast. Video game movies. Fame or bust? Because Ratchet & Clank just came out, by the way.
I have yet to see. I heard like mixed things, but I heard Warcraft is going to be coming out in June. I believe
coming
June
out?
10th. Warcraft?
Yeah, Warcraft's coming out.
Warcraft's trailers look amazing.
Yeah, we got Warcraft coming out. We got Angry Birds.
Angry Birds, I'm not exactly going to be looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm not.
I kind of think it's overrated because
I agree.
I just think it looks stupid. I mean,
Mike,
yes, it looks good as a kids movie, but it's like I played the game before. I almost rage quitted Angry Birds. Like people can rage quit Angry Birds. It is a hard game.
Yeah, guess what I have in my Dip Buster store?
It's a hard game, but when you have nothing to do, it's a fun game to play.
Yeah, it's. I can get so much to game theory, but that's another podcast for myself to do. And I can go. Ooh, cool! I just realized. I'll tell you guys later who we got at Comic-Con in Grand Rapids, but we also got Sly Cooper coming out soon.
I'm looking forward to that because I haven't played the Sly Cooper games in well over 10 years.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. But
I've actually had to get the HD collection.
What do you guys think about these? Because you've seen video game movies. They've gone up, they've gone down. Like
honestly, I think it's kind of a hit or miss because I've actually heard, I literally heard people say, Michael Bay directing a Call of Duty movie. It would be a big miss because yes, it would be good to put in his special thing of like explosions, gunshots, and everything at the same time. It would completely just make the entire thing just.
Right, and already getting our opinions on Call of Duty, it's kind of like it's losing it.
Now, if they made a Killzone movie, like an entire thing of Killzone, I would pay to see that. I would pay handsomely to see that movie.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our own opinion. Like, Mike, what movie would you want to see that's video game related?
For just me becoming the most hated guy again in this podcast, all the video games other than Angry Birds have never played or don't know about, and never really watched. I'm not a movie guy, so I haven't seen video game movies.
Yeah, and Mike, you won't be the most hated guy. You just be more like he's the guy that doesn't watch any video game movies. He only likes his sports, and he cries over soccer teams. I'm kidding.
Fair enough. Honestly, I actually know people that are not really much of moviegoers, so I can understand and sympathize.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're talking to me, here's who I am. I'm all about law enforcement. I'm about sports, and I'll play occasional shooter games. That's about my lifestyle right there.
Can you repeat that?
I can barely hear you, Michael.
Yeah, your audio might have.
You're audio. Like I can barely hear you.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Okay, you're good. I think
I put something. I was.
I think you're. Yeah, Mike, you're lagging. So.
Yeah, you're lagging.
So you might. So you viewers might hear his audio twice because his audio is going to be good on his end, but the audio we hear together.
It's coming on our end.
Yeah, it's our end. That's going to sound weird. And
luckily, I'm not the one editing.
Yeah, you guys already saw my video edit for my final I had to do.
We are not. I was gonna say we are not showing that clip.
Boom, boom. I own all the clips.
Just don't.
I'm not.
I think
but here's another one. So, Mike, do you think? Well, you got your opinion. You don't really care about it.
You know, if you're asking if I'd like see which one are you asking me?
What would you see in the Assassin's Creed movie? Because that'd be the closest thing that you would like.
I've played Assassin's Creed, but I would not see the movie. No.
Okay, so bust? You were gonna say bust?
Big time.
Mike, Sean?
I actually disagree. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. I mean, actually, a friend of mine shared it on my page, saying they actually took the audio from the game or something like that and put in the trailer. I thought, honestly, this trailer looks amazing. This to me looks relatively true, even though I've barely touched Assassin's Creed, so I don't know enough of the lore. But overall, I think it looks pretty damn cool.
Okay, so you're gonna say Fame?
I'm thinking it's gonna be like in between, like it's gonna be in between Fame and Bust.
So Bust.
Or Bust. It's Fame and Bust.
I'd say it's
There's
gonna
no
be a meh.
Okay, we can go meh.
I think Assassin's Creed is gonna be like meh.
Okay, I'm gonna say Bust personally because most people want to play the video game. If the movie included lore, like more lore into it, I'd play it. So I'm gonna pull it up to we're just gonna do this roulette. So Mike, Angry Birds the movie, Fame or Bust?
Bust.
Another bust. Sean, what do you think?
Bust. It's gonna suck.
3 busts, because I'm also busting it.
It's
Sly
it's
Cooper.
looking
What do you guys think about Sly Cooper?
possible
Bust.
fame. Possibly.
And just,
Well,
I'm
you've
kicking
not
up with the
even
bus train.
played it, so
Yeah, so bust.
yeah, you're automatically busted, right? You're gonna say fame, Sean? Sean,
I'd
take-
say I think it has potential.
let's go.
to-
Let's do fame, just so that
Yeah.
I think so. This is the only one that has a positive to fame. So the next segment, which is very, very closely related, we got Nintendo plus Hollywood equals something. Hopefully not bullshit.
Oh,
So
man.
I put my
Nintendo
headphones
just
back on.
announced that in the next 2 to 3 years they're gonna be releasing movies. So what do you guys think
what
about
now?
that? Nintendo in the next 2 to 3 years are gonna be releasing movies.
Please
Well,
no.
We all love Nintendo.
We
I
already
don't
hit
know.
the crappy.
I
We already
mean-
hit the crappy Mario
I say
movie.
go for it. I say go for it.
Well, here's the thing. Like Nintendo games, you gotta think. Nintendo's not gonna put out bullshit. Which I said in parentheses, hopefully not bullshit. Because yeah, Sean and Mike should know I'm one of the biggest Nintendo nerds here.
Oh yeah.
I'm just about to buy PlayStation 4 only because I spent. Mike, do you want to tell them how much I spent at the NFL draft?
I think it was like $180 or something
50,
like that.
150.
I was
Close
going
enough.
150.
And
Hey, you got a free Madden game out of it.
yeah, I got Madden NFL. I got Madden 16, and I gotta use the bonus inside before the end of August. So I get my JJ Watt jersey. Woot! As Mike gives me thumbs down.
Oh,
But
I
so what do you
honestly
guys
don't watch
think?
football, so I don't care.
So what do you got? So Mike, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think about the Nintendo movie? Because remember, Nintendo has a great track record. I'm only trying to defend it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as you know, I'm a Sony fanboy. You know, PlayStation all the way. But
And you gave Sly Cooper a bust.
yeah, I'm not, like I said, video game games to movies or movies to games. Very poor track record. So I'm gonna give it a.
I go with you there. So we're going to do the same thing, fame or bust, when Nintendo does their movies.
You know, I'm gonna shock you guys both. I'm gonna say fame.
I'm going to agree with you there with fame. Sean, fame or bust?
Honestly, I
You
mean,
can use math.
we saw that back in the 80s, there was like a really shitty Mario movie, like literally shitty Mario.
Hey, but we know Mario's last name is Mario.
God damn. Watch the nostalgia critic people. But
Yeah, just wait until every Nintendo movie is made into some form of a porno.
Honestly, Zelda movie in CG, kind of like in the style of the Legend of Zelda games, then maybe it could work. I don't know.
Because Pokemon's already been talking about making movies.
I was gonna say like live action or the anime,
Well,
because the
yeah,
anime's been going out for like a long time.
I think
Yeah.
they're trying to go live action. Because you've seen the Super Bowl
Oh
commercial.
no.
John, well, back up. Have you seen the Super Bowl commercial?
Yes. I mean, I was barely paying attention to the Super Bowl. I was playing League of Legends the entire time.
Well, at the time, me and my girlfriend were watching it. We were kind of missed the first half almost. Don't ask. It's long story.
I think that's what said this year's show was better than the
I
year
like this
before
year's
with the left shark. Then because that became a meme like that.
Bringing it back, dude. That thing's been not relevant since 2015.
It's funny.
Yeah, that was a Halloween
like,
costume. Was awesome. So we got. So Sean, what was your? I didn't get your answer. What was your answer for Nintendo for Hollywood?
I guess meh depends on
Okay.
the game.
So it's actually very positive for that. So next one. We're getting through this quick too.
Jesus
We're only
Christ.
halfway through. That's not bad. I mean, this is not bad. The idea is to make this less than an hour.
I was gonna say, how long are we recording?
I got
30
about
minutes. Jesus.
30
okay.
minutes.
Yeah, we got about 30 minutes, give or take. Sean might have
Whatever.
the list. But
Whatever.
something that you guys might not know, and I'm gonna laugh at the moment I see you guys start going for it. Pokemon Go, the beta sign-up has been released to the U.S.
Interesting.
So you can go sign up for the chance to be a beta tester.
I don't play Pokemon or anything, so I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't play Pokemon anymore. Actually, I took it back. I don't play Pokemon, period.
I'm
did.
the only one that's signed up. I actually signed up the moment I saw it, too.
You give me sign-ups for, like, Chicago Fire anything, and I'm gone. I'm running. There.
If you actually send me like MTG like Pro Tour or like Grand Prix or something, I'll just be like, out.
But personally,
I'll just be like, just throw the headphones off, throw the mic, I'm out. Peace out.
With what Pokemon's doing, and you know, like you said, I don't follow it, but I fully support them. I think they'll do very good things around here.
Yeah, I think Pokemon Go is gonna be interesting, except for
it's innovative.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that's gonna be sad is when you have a kid going and Sean and Mike can see myself like, oh cool, Arceus is just slammed by a bus.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, wrong place for Arceus to be. But probably, I don't think you guys are gonna have any. I'm gonna have to save this for next time, probably. But maybe. Since you guys aren't big Pokemon guys, Pokemon Sun and Moon announcement. I'm guessing not.
Is Pokemon trying to run out of ideas? What's next like big, like Pokemon bacon flavored potato chips? Like version? Like crab dip version? Pico de Gallo version? I don't know.
Well, it's Sun and Moon, and it's based in Hawaii.
Well, that's an entirely different setting.
Yeah. But I'm probably gonna say that you guys got one of next week's segments because probably me and Tim and Brad are gonna have more to discuss about it today. Because I know Mike's already said he's Sony, the other big Japanese console company, like the second biggest Japanese console company. That never mind. And then
I love how your voice cracked as you were saying that.
Yeah, I've been voice cracking. I'm probably hitting puberty again.
Oh,
but the next one. Oh,
Doom. Doom.
You know what? We can bring that up because the next two subjects was gonna be about Miitomo, which I think Mike's sister would know more than he does.
I would agree on that.
I know nothing about it, and I don't care about it.
So that's probably next week, and then Disney Infinity. Did you guys hear about them pulling the plug on the game?
Thank God. On what?
I think it's a ripoff of Skylanders, honestly.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, I'll say that. So I got three
honestly
for next
looks
week.
stupid. Like,
I'm just gonna make a note. By the way, I'm using Google Keep right now to just keep notes here.
And since this is a gaming podcast and everything,
go ahead.
I can definitely say that Doom, based on what I've seen, looks amazing.
Oh my god, I've just watched Markiplier play it.
I was gonna say, I saw the one that Markiplier played. Holy crap, it's amazing.
All he did was just kill things.
He punched the imps in the face, and their heads just shatter like it's paper mache.
Yes.
Or like as soon as he punches them, it's like a pinata filled with blood.
Yes, I've seen it.
Don't try this at home, kids.
But there was actually a video I just saw, speaking of Doom, talking about the rendering of it, and how, did you know that was actually just a 2D shooter?
Really?
No,
yeah,
no.
because of the rendering, how they rendered it out.
Like originally, or?
Yeah, the original one. Only game that was 3D was Quake.
Quake is such a throwback.
Yeah, but Quake was the original.
I was gonna say, like, since we're on the topic, Quake versus Doom. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sell this feud once and for all, because this has happened more than once.
You guys have fun, because it's not my subject.
That or like Unreal Tournament.
It's all Sean.
I can give at least like a 5 minute, actually at least like a 2 or 3 minute for each one. Unreal Tournament, great for Let's Play. Great for map size is interesting, and the weapon systems are cool. I'm not sure if you ever heard me rant about Star Wars Battlefront, the new one. I'm glad it came out, but at the same time, I am disappointed.
Well,
My only drawbacks are lack of different class systems, as well as map sizes are definitely smaller than the original 2 maps, because I have both Battlefront 1 and 2, and let me tell you, I was blown away on how good Battlefront 2 was, but the new one though is just like, are you trying to half-size this, or are you trying to half-ass this? Because I can't tell. I don't know, but it's just like.
God damn it, Justin made me laugh. But the thing with Battlefront, Sean, is remember who made Battlefront 3, and that should give up.
I forgot about wine.
Oh goodness, Justin.
EA, short for eat ass.
Hey.
The thing is, it's kind of funny with EA. They make amazing sports games, but then fail on almost everything else.
They do pretty well with Sims, actually.
Thanks for the game developer in the room. Mike and Sean, trying to forget I'm a game developer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't work for EA.
Mike, I already told Sean where I plan to intern at. Try to internship at.
Oh yeah.
If you go to EA, you're dead to me. Just kidding.
No, I'm planning to go. I want to have my internship for a certain YouTube company in Austin.
And
No
Michael,
way.
you know what? I was gonna say,
I saw internships. Yes, they had
I was gonna
internships.
say, you know exactly who he's talking about.
Wait, did you get it already, or you signed
No,
up for it?
I'm gonna do it next semester. And not this year, next year.
You're gonna be interning with them.
I'm gonna apply to intern with them. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you actually need a certain degree to be a part of their crew, or at least be an intern?
Some of it, yes. If I did the live video editing, like working with a dragging 4K video camera, yeah. But
because I would love to be a production assistant.
Oh, I can give you the information. I mean, Sean, if
speaking of jobs, made another top 30 list for city's PD department.
Nice. As we start talking about personal lives here, guys. So I'm gonna, you know what, guys? I'm gonna end this short because we're coming up right to the 40-minute mark. And
Okay.
I just want to give this one last topic here before we kind of open it up to any more video games. But
Okay.
last topic for sure. I come up with really witty topics, by the way. I thought about this today. Steam Summer Sale is announced for June 23rd to start.
Grab your debit cards, kids.
Here's the question.
Get a penny out of me.
Here's the question as I pull up my wallet. Oh, cool, wait, actually, I just remembered. I'm gonna make these guys laugh. So, whose wallet's gonna survive? As I if you guys know the meme where the
You
guys
just couldn't resist.
you guys know the
You
meme where
just
the
couldn't
guy,
resist, could you?
what's it called?
Making it rain.
Yeah, making it rain. I just made it rain with a lot of single dollar bills.
You know, you gotta play what's his name's Shane McMahon's intro song. Here Comes the Money.
Funny you say that. Funny you say that. Funny you say that because there's actually this video on my friend's Facebook page that he did. He was at a BronyCon a while back, and he was actually doing this Shane O'Mac intro dance and everything.
Oh no.
It is the funniest thing I've ever seen. He showed me that. I was laughing so hard. It was just the video that I could seriously laugh at so much and be like, you know what? I would love to do that again, except do a different theme song, because a while ago, my friend and I'm not going to say who it is, made our own DX shirts. And if you're not familiar with DX or D-Generation X, if you have the WWE Network, watch the Attitude Era with D-Generation X or find clips on YouTube, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Basically, we took fabric paints from my backyard, took black shirts, made them.
Nice. So,
but this time I'm actually gonna get it screen printed because it's gonna be higher quality and it's not gonna look like a giant shit pile.
okay. So, John, I'm gonna, again, we can save this for another time. But, here's a question I got for you. Will your wallet survive, and what will make your wallet die?
My wallet will survive because I'll be saving money. What will be making my wallet die is possibly getting a Resident Evil 4 on PC, even though I'm still going through my PS2 version.
Okay. So,
definitely find the game papers, please, so I can finally play that damn game so we can make the video.
yes!
We haven't told, like, we even told each other sometime soon we will make a video for it. Damn it, we will make that video.
Sean?
We don't know when, but we will make the video.
I'm more classy than Mike.
We still at my job, by the way.
What?
We actually sell that in my job, by the way.
Which one?
And like the Behringer wines. Like, don't do it. By the way, don't do what Gavin does and spill beer.
Jeez, if I meet him, I'll tell him not to. I'll tell him that my friend Sean said not to.
Good. Obviously, please don't. But anyway,
But no, but Mike, you
remember,
just
kids,
missed...
there may be better sources of good news. They don't have a Wayne's World hat, which is actually Justin's hat, because he has a funny outfit.
Yes. I'll get to that story in a second. Why I'm wearing it. But Mike, we were just talking about the Steam sale. This is our last topic before we can talk about some funny stories that people could possibly enemy.
Okay.
But Steam wallet sale. The question is, will your wallet survive? And if you say it will survive, what will make it die? And if it will you not survive, why will you not survive?
Let me explain first why it will survive. I've had Steam since I want to say since I was probably in middle school.
Really, that far? Like that far back?
Yeah, I used to play the original Counter-Strike and everything.
Jesus.
Like I'm talking pre-2009. Here's why it's going to survive. And let me pull up my Steam while I'm doing this. I can tell you how many games I have since that time. And I can literally count it to you guys right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 10 games. That's it. I only play 3 of them. I don't go crazy for Steam sales. I'm very picky with my games. So, I'm not. And by the way, out of those 10 games, 3 of them are probably the same game. One of those sports games where every year it's a new one. Got a couple Call of Duties on there and Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Now, here's the thing for me, guys. My
What the
wallet.
hell are you eating, Michael?
What?
What are you eating? Cereal?
Yeah.
Nice. We can talk about some stories here in a second, guys. Well, to burn a little bit of time. But oh wow, we burned a lot. But I'm gonna say my wallet's gonna survive. The only reason it will die is if the following games go on sale. Rocksmith, due to my college professor telling me I should get it. And Sean, good recommendation for you.
Oh, I already have the 2014 edition. It's really an amazing game.
I'm getting 2016. Who's this? Someone just messaged me.
It's Michael. I'm eating a new Rizzo cereal.
Oh, not. What? Anyways,
but whatever.
Just give you that one. Undertale.
Oh god, so much Undertale.
Rocket League. Okay. And Subnautica are going to be the 4 games that will make me lose my wallet.
When you get Rocket League, we are versing each other.
Yes, we will.
And
but those are the only games I'm saving up for because I need to get my tower needs an upgrade. And that could be another topic for next week. But anyways, story time. I am wearing a Wayne's World hat and a red Chicago Blackhawks jersey. The reason, and you'll hear about next week's podcast, I work at Dave & Buster's. We have something called All Store. Basically, our store's been open for 1 year, starting, for me, tomorrow, which will probably give you time when this video goes up. Actually, if I can get it edited tonight, it will go up today, Tuesday. the 17th.
It's almost like midnight in my house, but whatever.
It's 1 o'clock here for me.
It's
Jesus.
11:50.
By the way, how's it feel to be in yesterday, guys?
It means we're younger than you.
By 1 day.
By an hour.
Oh, thanks
or
for making me
something
feel old, guys.
It's because you're
But no,
old.
I also
feel
have
like an
I now own a mullet wig.
A mullet wig to be specific.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'll tell you guys how
So
that
trashy.
goes. I'll tell you guys how that goes. So let's end this off. Does anyone have any decent stories to say in about 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Less than 10 minutes, so we can all.
Okay, before I start, you know the sewer drains that they're supposed to be in the ground and there's nothing that can really get into them other than small rocks.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
so
I know where this is going.
this one where I was near Couch Page, it was lifted up and it had you could roll a ball in it. That's how big the gap was. Me and my friends are playing frisbee golf, and I think this was like the 8th or 9th hole. And as we're walking, we're like, dude, nobody's got an ace. This is the perfect hole. It's the shortest hole. Somebody's got to get an ace. So my friend Eric, he throws it, and it was beautiful. He threw it nice. It was flying, and then all you see is it goes and swishes into that sewer drain right there. And there was there was the ace that we wanted, and the funny thing is, the week before that, since me and one of my other buddies, Brendan, don't have our own frisbees, we had to borrow his. The week before that happened, Brendan lost Eric's frisbee, and the week before Brendan did that, I accidentally threw one of his Eric's frisbees in the lake. So he was out $40 before that throw. It went into the sewer thing.
Did you also throw like a frisbee in the trees when we were throwing it around outside?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
Like 7 times?
No, Sean, I'm talking one of those like really small ones. But
Oh, God.
it went into the sewer drain. And that's another $20 out. So he's out $60 on frisbees in 3 weeks. Well, what we found out was it wasn't. We could lift the sewer drain up and we could see the frisbee. It wasn't that deep. It was like a full like 6 feet of a hole, but we could see the frisbee. So we had the 2 strongest guys we had there pick up this giant boulder, throw it down there, and then Eric jumped in to get his frisbee.
God damn it, Eric.
He got it, threw it out, and it smelled like complete crap. But we then had to we realized it wasn't that tall, so we were getting ready to have to pull him out. Like one person's holding the leg, so somebody's getting dragged in trying to pull him out. He just jumped out, and we did all that planning for nothing. But he was about that close, within I don't know, we were about to give up and say screw it, you're out of frisbee. But when we saw we could see it, it's like we're getting it.
Nice.
I have a little story. So, I was watching Undercover Boss last night,
Oh no.
and
What was the episode?
The episode is called Hamburger Mary's, which, by the way, there's a location in Chicago. I don't remember the address, but it looks pretty freaking cool. The corporate guys from Hamburger Mary's were going to do their thing. One of the servers was just being rude. The time the guy was in training, I guess. She, as soon as she realized she's been had, because it was actually the undercover boss, the franchise owner did not fire her. I thought, are you kidding me? If I was in their shoes, I would have said, take your uniform, get your paycheck, and go home. You're not working here anymore. I was immensely.
Oh my god.
I was mentally furious with that. Are you out of your mind?
Dude, Dave and Buster's, one of our servers, I can't remember who, well, he got fired, but he basically went, I don't know what he said to the manager, what the conversation was, but he told the manager, go fired.
Wow.
Damn.
He got fired. I'm like, damn.
It's there's things you should not do or say to a manager. That's one of the things. Oh, and by the way, there's one thing I'd like to do in closing. If you guys can get Rainbow Six Vegas 1 or 2, I would love to do a Let's Play with you guys.
Is that for PlayStation? What version?
It's for multiple consoles.
You can find it on PC on Steam.
Yeah, we can talk about that, Sean, afterwards. Just because I'm trying to get a new. I can talk to you guys after the podcast is over. But
Yeah,
anyways, guys, I'm sure hope that you guys enjoyed our rambling for about 50 minutes now.
This is the shortest podcast we recorded, by the way.
One of the perfect ways to describe it, rambling.
Well, it's also I had to moderate this. I was moderating it a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully these podcasts will get shorter and shorter.
Maybe longer if there's more people involved.
First, let's keep. Well, I can tell you guys later. But anyways, thank you for watching. I've been your DJ.
I've been your Chicago Fire fan.
And I'm your clown.
Why so serious?
Go Chicago
Anyways,
Fire.
guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next week for more video game bullshit.